So I placed a trade on BATUSD. So let me check it if it has trigger. Price has went below. I hope it trigger. This trade didn't trigger me. If this trade would have triggered my POI, I would have been up sub profit. I recovered the money I lost. That profit was. It's all part of the process. So
hello guys, it's your boy Ken Davis. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to just tell you guys my plans for the week, what I do before the week starts, and also let's see what the market will have for us. So I already have the plan right there on my phone, so I'm going to review the plan for you guys and also put the plan up there for you guys to see. And right here, I already made a plan. Let me read that for you guys. Series of 20 trade plans, 5k profit. On the 5k profit, I plan to be risking 1% per trade and sticking to my 1 to 5 risk reward target minimum. I wish I already planned, and psychology behind that, there are some times that I made a trade. When I run in profit, I close trade because I was scared of the trade going against my position. Instead of going to just let it be, and don't care about the outcome and then let it be, whatever happen. I'll just take the profit and the market will go to 1 to 10, 1 to 5 risk reward. And sometimes I also feel like getting into another trade to get that money that I miss out. And in that case, I end up losing. I just like just mindset kind of thing. So the first rule is that first trade 1% risk of $5,000 equals to $50. I had a plan. I said I'm going to be 50 pips SL, 250 pips minimum target. So that was my plan, and market might give me 100 pips SL, 300 and something pips target, or 500 pips target, and that's it. It happens sometimes. And also the second plan, the same thing. The third plan, the same thing. The third plan, that's it, because I didn't trade more than 3 times in a week. And I said that after hitting the consecutive losses, don't hesitate on the next trade. Focus on 20 trades to take. After hitting a loss, tell yourself you have 20 more trades to take. Whenever I hit the SL, I'm going to be looking out to take another trade the other day, because I don't trade more than one time a day. If I trade more than one time a day, then I'm violating my rule. So plans that I made, if I'm to focus on 20 trades sample size, then my risk should be $20. But this one, I'm risking $50 per trade. And also, it's not supposed to be this way. Also, I had a plan right here, which is the 10k profit. They give me this one from the profit that I got the 5k from. So they just give me this one as a promo. So the 10k profit has a different rate. It was a $30, and this one 5k was a static dollar. So the 10k profit, let's go for it. So I said I'm going to be risking 0.80% per trade, which means I'm going to be risking $80 per trade and taking to my 1 to 5 risk reward minimum, and that's it. So it's just as the same plan. First trade 0.80% of 10k equals to $80 and 50 pips SL, targeting 250 pips. So I say that after hitting the collective losses, don't hesitate on the next trade. Focus on 20 trades. Take after hitting a loss. Tell yourself you have 20 more trades to take after hitting it. Just like I'm trying to convince myself to be able to stay in line, because to plan this is called, I have to plan that I'm going to be taking 20 trade sample size, which means if I hit a loss, I'm going to take more 20 trades. But with this plan, I only have $500 to blow the profit, which means if $500, I'm to divide that, it will give me $25 to be risking. For this one, I'm going to be risking $50. I have to pass the profit, and then when I go to the funding stage, I can be following that rule, because on this valuation phase, you can't pass it by risking $25 targeting times 5. That is $125. It will be hard for you to get to that stage, but that's the reality truth. And I know that what my doctors teach is true. So I'm going to follow the plan that I'll be risking $50. Whenever I get to the funding stage, then I can be risking the $25 to be able to reach the target. And I'm not going to be trading the mindset of I'm going to make money, because losses can happen and anything can happen at any given moment. So that's it. So let's speak a little bit about the psychology behind this trade. Because if I want to trade like a professional trader, I'm not going to be risking $50 on that plan. But it was
profile, not a live account. So I will be risking enough capital in order to pass the profile. When I get to the real on stage where I can be able to make a withdrawal after hit the criteria deadline, then I'm good to do that. But at this point, I have to be risking what I'm able to pass the profile. And in that case, I'm risking 1%, not 2%, not 1.05, not 1.8, 1%. I'm not going above that. In fact, I can go below that a little bit, but not above that. And that's the psychology behind that. And also, I'm going to convince myself, telling myself that I'm going to take 50 more trades. But if I'm just taking this $50 risk,
then it won't be that way. If I'm taking $50,
then 50 times 10,
that is 50 times 10
to blow the account. But if that is 50 times 10 to blow the account, which means equal to $500. So if I'm to take the $25 plan, then it has to be
25 times 20, that's $500.
So to be able to trade like a pro, I'm going to be risking
$200.
but risking that will not make me to pass the profit. In fact, I have to trade like pro in order to pass the profit, but it said that if I meet a trade, I'm not going to pause. I have a plan, and I say that I'm going to trade once in a day and 3 times in a week, and whatever the market has to do, it's fine. I'm going to follow all my plan, focusing on trading trades outside. Told myself that after hitting a loss, I'm going to focus on trading trades. I'm going to follow this plan that I already made, and also please like, share, subscribe to the
plan. So I'm not going to go above that, and I already planned the I'll be risking so amount, and in my head I plan to be risking $50 per trade. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be doing more content of you guys to see how the life goes, and
starting from nothing as a trader to see what the market might do. Let's keep this.
Slow motion is better than no motion forever.